every day, Jeff. 10 hours, 46 minutes. Get ready to call it pretty soon. Get ready to go to sleep. 40-minute walk. Holy shit.
Sometimes I don't go live.
I think you're doing good.
So if that was the case, if you didn't click go live on the app yet, it would just stay on the screen until you do it. And then, hi everybody, my name is Danny, also known as Potential Bliss. Welcome to my live stream. We're streaming in beautiful, lovely, crazy Los Angeles, California. It's May 17th, 2026. My name is Danny, also known as Potential Bliss. Welcome. We are live streaming on multiple platforms today and every day. We're streaming live, partnered on Twitch, live partnered on YouTube, live partnered on Kick. Welcome in, say hello, drop a hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Let me restart my stream buddy. But first, hey Fiend, what's up? Hello Rhea. Hey Coffee Kicks, what's good? It's good to see you. 25 stream streak. Wow. Thank you. All right, give me 1 sec so I can log in to YouTube. Actually, I can still talk because you're not seeing what I'm doing on the phone. How are you guys? Welcome in. Today's a very special day. Do you see my title? I got invited into an artist's house in Venice Beach. Very cool situation happening right here. So if you guys have time to hang out, then we can have some fun today. Maybe make some art. Ooh, teach me how to
Definitely.
Dougie. And then, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, by the way, Dida Dala in the building. He was so gracious enough to invite me into his studio, and he makes art all the time. He's a fucking legend. I love him. And is your stream on?
It's on. I am going live right
so
now.
So Dala is also streaming.
Everyone, we're back. Yeah.
Dala's back in town. I'm in town. Welcome in, beautiful peoples. Okay. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, I pull up, dude. WW. Okay, let me send out my invites. Hush. W Hush. 2-bit in chat. Nala, what up, though? We got a celebrity guest today. I called Bliss. I said, dude, you got to come over. I got some food, and me and Bliss just been talking for a couple hours and enjoying each other's company. He's my good friend. And I was going to draw like a Venice, maybe.
How are you? Welcome.
Maybe we do a drawing together, Bliss,
Here
right?
with Dala. Let's
Let me send out my invites.
How are you, Vika? So good to see you. I gave Dala a little piece of the Palo Santo that you gave me as a gift. And we should burn it. Light it.
I'll bring it right here.
Guys, it's so good to see everybody. Welcome in. I know I'm super late. Better late than never, they say. Oh, God, I love Palo Santo. Alright, let's give her a light. Yeah, we can get you set up with...
The setup's coming with Moblin.
Moblink, too.
Moblin and Moblink.
You have one more random phone, even if it's not a nice phone, you have like a random third. They're all nice. That's the best part. They should all work great.
They all work good. They're all.
Bro, I'm telling you, the people that I see that use like extra phones as modems because it's like a really great way to do it, and it's like totally by the rules. It's just like, not everybody wants. Basically, what I'm saying is the people that I know that carry. We're talking about how we can get Dala set up for IRL streaming, and basically. I'm like explaining to him that I have multiple connections and he knows that. But I'm explaining to him that he can do what I do with my modem in my backpack, but he can just carry an extra phone with him and it'll do that same thing.
Right there.
Hey, so basically I carry a modem in my backpack, right? Gosh, this smells so good.
It does smell really good.
So I carry a modem in my backpack, and then that gives me another connection to bond to, and it makes like one connection and another connection into one single larger pool of data that you can pull from. Instead of using one and then the other, it uses both simultaneously. It's called bonding. And I was telling him you can use an extra phone. So if you have like a spare phone, you can have like a cheap Cricket service on it for $25 a month, or Visible for $25 a month. And when you start, it's like $15 for 3 months or something. These cheap plans, as long as you get like 4G, you're probably gonna get like 5G or some shit. Because you have these nicer phones. They're like broke a bit and stuff, but they're all like not.
They're good
old.
plans. Yeah, well, yeah, I have two good
They're
plans.
all just like iPhones from the last like 4 years. Those are all like insanely good options. But the people I know, they have like.
Can you hear this? W. Put this on. Just put it on. I don't know.
It should be able to hear me.
It should hear you, right?
Can you not hear
me?
me?
You guys hear him?
This is why I don't like mics.
Dude, I need a mic. I don't know. You don't use a mic on the.
Not unless it's windy.
Really? That's
And your voice is much louder than me, but the phone mic is better than the computer mic. So like if you were streaming on your phone. You're going to want a mic like every time you go to the beach, by the way.
Definitely, because it's always windy out there.
Yeah.
Toph, thank you so much.
Okay, so
7
hi everybody,
months.
welcome in. We're here with Dala today, and I'm Danny if you're on Dala's stream. But basically I was telling him you can carry extra phone with you and do the same thing that I'm doing with a modem. But I have to have a battery and a modem and a SIM card in the modem. He could just carry an extra phone and have that same dual connection that it'll take it from his phone. And when I see people do it, they usually have like a $50 like Walmart phone, like literally the cheapest possible phone they could possibly get with like a $20 a month plan. But you're gonna be using a decent iPhone, and even if you get a cheap plan, you'll have better service than like anybody I've seen using this.
Dude, I'm legit, bro.
So Moblink,
I want it to be legit.
Moblink will bond any extra. You already have 2 phone plans. That's it. You don't even need another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use.
That's awesome.
And I might get a modem.
Okay, so it's gonna be easy. You know,
I might get a modem.
Need it. You don't need it.
No, all right. Well, I'm not gonna go crazy. I might,
because
I might go on a hike here and there. I might go on a hike here and there.
I have 2 SIM cards at all times. You have 2 phones, so you already have 2 SIM cards at all times. What more do you need than what I use?
I trust you, so.
If you find that you've reached that point, then just get another cheap, shitty phone and throw another plan on there and use Moblink.
Well, I have a phone without SIM
there
card
you go. So
in it.
there
This
you go.
is pure.
That's you already have that now.
Okay.
Too. So all you have to do is put a cheap ass like sister company plan. Like Visible is Verizon, and
Deadly, what up, though?
Cricket is like some other provider or whatever, you know. But yeah, so you already have everything. And if you hit some kind of limitation, the third phone you could put a cheap plan on, which you're probably never going to hit that point. So you already literally have everything you need except for the IRL hosting. You have everything.
All right.
Whoa, wait.
Well, that makes me really happy.
Does your mic setup have a thing that plugs into the phone?
Does this plug into a phone?
Yeah, it does.
That works for a phone?
It slides into the thing you're wearing, I think. You're not missing anything from here, right?
No.
What was in the middle?
Oh yeah, so it slides into that, and then that clicks into the side of your phone.
See these little connectors? If you look at the
I never used
look,
it.
you see the backside?
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
So you slide that into
Whoa.
there, and then you plug that into your phone.
And then how does it know? It just automatically goes to that?
So if
Like,
this,
you have to switch it, the setting?
oh no, that's so like when you have Moblin open and you plug it in, it'll be like switched to.
And you don't have to, like, do a
it's
whole...
just done.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you put it on your chest the same way you have it now. So you even have the mics. You just gotta be careful. Don't bump that into shit. Like, don't drop your phone with that plugged into your phone. You could break the receiver. It's fragile. Either way.
Jar, the word. What words? You don't like the dollar spinning? I don't have any words on my screen. Right? I don't have any. There's nothing on there. Right?
In the bottom left?
Is it? Yeah,
It's not
just
spinning.
Yeah, just dollar spinning. That's it.
No, it's just like swagging.
Oh, chat. Oh, you don't like? I like chat on the screen. No, you want me to move it?
It's funny because I think I'm gonna start putting chat on the screen like
I
that.
like chat on the screen like that. It makes
started
it,
allowing all platforms.
dude. It
being
makes
able
it
to be
look
on
like
the
a
screen.
stream. Like it, you know, it's part of the action.
Well, the reason I want it is because I have multi-platform going, so I can get YouTube and Twitch can see each other's chats.
That's good. That's good too.
Before you weren't allowed to do that.
You can't do that.
You weren't allowed.
You subscribe.
Oh, dude, my
Keep
brother
it a
made
list
this
of who
sound
shows
for
and
me.
Who doesn't.
Yeah.
Don't make us come looking for you. Be in that chat or sleep with the fishes. Your choice, bucko.
And that's not like an AI version of his voice. That's just him.
That's AI.
Oh,
He
okay.
made us
Right. Okay.
a palette
Right.
of sounds for me
Yeah.
using AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, dude, everyone's hanging, man. I can't. What? So basically, me and Bliss just been
Hi,
talking
Pixie.
shop.
I missed you.
Talking shop.
Condolences. Hey, Lone Ranger.
Hey, everyone, Bliss
Hi,
is
Yasmin.
chat. Hey, everyone, chilling.
Hey, Gus. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Dude, interrupt,
No.
man. We're streaming, so interrupt, and you know I don't. It's
Can you guys hear me
it's
from
hard
this
getting,
mic?
I think they can now. Yeah, I think they can.
Here,
now.
wait, hold on, wait.
It's hard to get in
Let's
the
both
stream
pause
with
for
it.
1
Okay.
second. Hello. Okay. You see, look, on the bar.
Loud and clear. Yeah.
It just has to be closer. It's more directional than it is like ambient room. Kind of like
Yeah.
this is more like room space sound on a phone, which is nice because I don't need a mic all the time. Especially you have good vocal range. You're louder.
Yeah, I'm loud as
And
hell.
then this is. It's nice that yours is pointed
Oh,
kind of
hold
up
on, let's see.
towards your face.
Yo, I'm going to get weed. 1 sec. BRB.
Good luck. Pixie, I'm so happy to see you. My condolences to you and your family. I'm so sorry for your loss. I think,
A few
a lot of
moments
us have
later.
been thinking about you. A few moments later. Wait, now I can't see his chat. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's us. Deadly Samaritan, Kerr, Brain Drop Ball, Gus, V-Kite, Nala. Yo, Jane and Wheezy, thank you so much for the 300 bits. First bits of the day. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Brain Drop Up. Oops, I closed the chat. Broke it. Wait, how the frick? There we go. What is up, everybody? Jara, Nala, 2-Bit Vision, Pixie Tales, Lone Ranger, Yasmin, V-Kite, Gus. How you doing, Gus? It's good to see you. Where's Fiendo? Hi, Toft. Hey, Def Amanda. How are you? Hello. You guys, if you can hear my voice, type a 1 in the chat. Anybody can hear my voice. Type a 1 in the chat.
Vika, thank you so much for the 300 bits. What the hell? Yasmin, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you. You paid for my dinner. Thank you so much. What the frick? Alright, we got
Brain Droppa in the chat. Deadly Samaritan in the chat. Even if you've already typed, guys, let's get that algorithm. Let's cook it up. Let's turn the heat up on the chat.
Let's turn that heat up on the chat just for a second. No matter which chat you're in, type a 1 or a heart or something. Anything hello in the chat. Do a channel redeem. Anything. Deadly brain drop. Amanda.
Holla, Gus. Def Amanda in the building. I missed you, Amanda. I hope you're doing well. We got Huss, Parazak, V-Kite. Thank you again, Yasmin, so much. Thank you, V-Kite. Thank you, Wheezy. First bits of the day.
W.
Thank you so much.
So we want to do a Bliss paint. Me donating
I
Bliss
can't
painting
not
a wall.
want to scope it.
Please scope it. Tell everyone.
Jack the Ripper. Okay.
I got something else in there.
That's
In this.
sativa. Yep.
Yeah, I think they're both sativa.
Oh yeah, Silver Haze. Are you more of a sativa leaning?
I would say yes. Sativa all day.
Yeah.
Cause it's like my normal rule with weed is I don't go into as much as like the talk about it. I'm more visual. So
I like to like look at it. So if it looks good, that's my test. It's not, like this one looks really good. This one looks okay. This one got little babies, little rabbit grass nuts, but that one looks really good.
It smells nice. Looks good. Oh, V-Kite dropped your 100 bits.
Dude.
300 bits.
V-Kite, WV-Kite.
Thank you so much. It's super epic. Like I said, I talked to Bliss this morning. I said, come over. And it's nice to have a friend, dude. I've been sitting in Michigan for fucking a month alone. Janara was
What
there
up, Big
for a good
BKL?
month.
How are
Janara
you?
was there for a good month. And now,
Gotta
now
turn the
back
notice
here.
back on.
So it's I've got a lot of stories, man. Somebody drew a dick on my Chester the Cheeto.
Oh wait, I have your chat.
I have my
Oh, I can use this too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Keep both for a sec. Keep both. Someone drew a chest, and I didn't want to say anything. I knew about it when I was gone. And
Where?
at the end, I have the dollar with Chester the Cheeto. The last stall. Yeah. So someone drew a dick on it, and it pissed me off. So I don't know. It
On the
had
door?
on Chester.
On the door though?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Wait, they drew a dick on the character?
Yeah.
Oh, like where it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Too? Like anatomically?
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack.
So it was low key pissing me off, and I didn't talk about it because
Wait,
you don't
when?
want to add, probably like
Like you found out-
a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
it
you
happened.
found out when you're gone?
Yeah, recently. So I came back.
He did art. He does graffiti and paints murals and stuff on stuff around Venice. And somebody drew a dick on the Chester.
On my Chester the Cheeto.
Oh man.
Right,
Hi, Melissa.
Tom?
Hi,
It was
Melissa.
horrible. They didn't go over me, Deadly. It was like it had to have been somebody that I know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a hate. It wasn't because if you could go over someone, you like they had to have known that etiquette. So it was like a diss or something. So I went and I fixed it. I fixed it. I was gonna fix it last night, and I woke up and I went, and there is no dick on him today. So it was kind of irking me, and I didn't want to tell everyone because when you say that, it just puts that kind of in the air,
Perpetuates it.
and I would have been more mad about it. So I didn't want to tell you guys about it until it was fixed. So it is fixed. There is no more penis on Dallas graffiti outside.
Could have used it for content too.
Yeah.
You could have rage baited the world. You
I
could have
coulda-
been like, listen, I'm a Venice local. This piece has been here for like 10 years. And
Yeah,
who the
5-6
fuck
years.
Did a dick on here. Like, come on. I used to work with running the walls and the art. Like, who's coming to Venice and disrespecting the local art? It probably kind of would have tipped everybody over the edge and been like, yeah, what the fuck? That's actually a good art piece. Like, why do people do that? And it brings up a lot of debating in the chat. and
Yeah, I do.
arguing.
It's definitely. I was gonna film it and stuff, but I also, I don't want to
Anytime I
give
see
that.
ground level
I don't even
art,
want to give that any I just wanted to shut it off. And
Oh,
fix it.
thank you, Natty. Oh, thank you
Yo,
so much
hell
for the
yeah, W
resub.
sub.
Thank you.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I'm always surprised that ground level murals,
Thanks, Melissa.
like at Sucker Punch Corner, like the Nachos, that whole side of that building, the lower half. I'm always surprised that there isn't as much like one and done random lettering like
That's
over
why
it. There is
it was-
sometimes,
but that's
but
why
that wall-
this was such a
Right,
this
right,
was a
right.
targeted attack. But you know, and I know everyone, dude. So it's like whatever, dude. I just went and fixed it. Because if they would have like went over it, it's either targeted. I think it's targeted, but who cares? I fixed it. You know, so exactly. Yo, Hush, what up, though?
Thank you so much, Natty. I appreciate you. Thank you for 3 amazing months. Thank you for the support.
So I called Bliss. I said, come over. I got groceries coming. I got weed. We're taking care of my boy. I'm going to make, if he wants, I'm going to make him some peppers and corn. If,
What
you know,
time is it?
I'd say, yeah, like
2.
5 or 6, you know, and I was going to stream for an hour. I said, maybe
What
we'll
up,
do a
Lazy?
drawing, you know. You want a drawing lesson? You want a color lesson? Whatever you want, Bliss. We can draw an animal, cartoon. I have, Brain Drop working on it. Check this out, guys. So I'll show you what I got to get back into. But this is what we took a break on from when we went home. And we've been working on this for like a month. We got like tons of shit. So this is, we all had fun one day. And this was just kind of the thoughts that came to our mind. So
I like it.
we got a eyeball, a baby, mushrooms, and like everyone thought of an idea too. So I added in chat. We were working on it.
Nice.
So
I love that.
yeah. So this is like
How
we
is
got.
Danny's hand now?
It's better. It's healing.
It hurts. He says that it's better, but it hurts him. You know, he's working on healing it.
I just gotta be careful I don't nudge it into things,
He's
but
gotta be
it's
careful.
not busting out bleeding anymore, so that's good. Aw, thank you, Natty. How are you?
Some rice and chow mein, W. So, same as everything. The flight was pretty easy. I like kind of raw dogged it, but I also used Wi-Fi. Usually I don't use Wi-Fi, but I use Wi-Fi.
Pretty soon all airplanes will have Starlink.
I think they do.
No, they're like merging.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then they're saying that like anybody that doesn't have Starlink will get less flights, like less customers. Like at a certain point, they're just gonna make internet like a standard for flying. That's like high quality internet. Like you should be able to do anything while you're up there.
Melissa W streak, 35 watch streak. with
35
Melissa
stream streak.
Melissa 420 honey.
What up, Uncle J Pop? How you doing?
Yo, J Pop's in chat. He's in
Yeah.
Hawaii lounging,
Yeah.
bro. J Pop, I'm trying to come chill with you, man.
What island are you
Yeah,
on?
I'm coming
Is
to
it
Hawaii,
Oahu?
bro.
Where are you at?
J Pop was chilling. J Pop is vacation maxing right now.
All right. We raided him last night.
I was there. I was watching the stream at the end, but I didn't want to. I was just at the end. I just wanted to let it ride and not interfere with the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I always watch streams. Watching streams is like my favorite thing to do. Besides
Oahu,
skateboard.
I knew it. I think the first day that you were there, the beach, I've been to that same beach. Actually, that's the beach that I got the massive ear infection in from like getting slammed by the waves one day.
Melissa, come through. We're waiting. I'm cooking tonight. I got an extra pepper for you. Yeah, J-pop a vacation.
How long are you gonna be there?
maxing.
You can interfere anytime, Dala. I loved Oahu. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but I went there I think a couple times. But I definitely hung out there for a few days.
I never been to Hawaii.
I just took I went to Hawaii, I went to Big Island, and then I just went.
I get it now, Melissa.
I'd like walk or hitchhike to the airport, and then like in Hawaii at the airports, there's like these little airports, and then you go to the little airport section, and then you hop on these like seabirds, like island hoppers. They're like 12 people max, including the pilot and like assistant. and there's these little planes that just take you from island to island, and the flights are like, I don't know, back then it was like $50 to $80 depending on the urgency, but like guaranteed.
Dude, that's
You hop on this
beautiful.
tiny little plane with a bunch of
I'd be
people.
too scared to get on no tiny. You couldn't even pay me to get on no tiny ass little plane.
It's pretty sick actually.
You couldn't. I would.
It's pretty sick.
I would decline getting on a tiny plane.
It's safe. They're like it's not like a two.
I wouldn't even.
person
There's no way.
fighter cockpit type thing. It's
No.
like, it's like a big enough plane where you're standing when you're
Yasmin
getting in your
Snackies
seats
cheered
and stuff.
300 bits.
Yasmin.
It's like a more like a bus that flies.
I would not get on a fucking. I would not get on a fucking. I'm not like dissing her. or anything.
Yasmin gave 300 bits.
I saw that. That was so super nice, Yasmin. I can't even believe the generosity. I really appreciate it.
But this is like
Thank
years ago, like 12, 13, 14 years ago. But I would just hop from one island to the next on a one-way flight, and then I'd just like sleep around the island, like sleep wherever, check it out, hitchhike around, meet people, go like play open mics and travel with my
Dude, that's
instrument,
wild
my
life
guitar.
experience, dude.
It was fun. Oahu's kind of like a college town. It's sort of the hub that
Like what places?
everything goes in and out of too. Like everything goes to Oahu before it goes to any of the other islands. Like when you get there, there's like this whole city. Like it was crazy because I went to Oahu like last, and I went to all these other islands that when you fly into, it looks like you're landing on a tropical island. Like there's no big city nowhere. Like the city, it's just flush. Like there's no tall buildings. Everything.
Have you ever been Hawaii Danny?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Dude, yeah, Danny's saying he's been on a totally. He's experienced Hawaii as a
young hitchhiker.
Yeah, as a young hitchhiker, which
Yeah.
is insane. Now you probably get cut up.
It's a little scary even back then.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
I remember when I was hitchhiking and I stopped in this one town. This one dude was walking past me and he was like, "Hey, can I suck your dick?" And I was like,
And you're like,
I just was like, "What?" And he was like, "Can I suck your dick?" And I was like, "No, like I'm good. I'm pretty sure like I don't need that. Thanks."
Boy.
And then he was like, "Oh, I mean, I just remember being like baffled and kept saying no. And then he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Please, you're a handsome man. you know?
Dude,
He's
gay.
He was trying to get nice.
Gay. The way that gay people are so upfront about intimacy,
They are, dude.
they
They
don't
are.
like waste time. You know, everybody dilly dallies, but they're just like, "May I suck your dick?" And it's like, whoa.
He's like, "Can I suck your dick for a coconut?"
It's
And
like-
he's like, "Wow, the coconut."
It's like, "What's your name?" "Oh, I'm Danny. What's yours?" Da da da. "Can I mind I suck your dick?" It's like, wow.
Dude, they
Fuck.
get down to the point.
From
bro.
hello to
You gotta give us men, bro. Us men. And what can you say, bro? When you're a man, you know, when you're a man like that.
I think it's hilarious.
Take
Yeah.
me to dinner
Oh
first.
yeah. So you're flying into the island and you're like, whoa, and the airport is like remote. Like when you land on any of the islands, it's like, wow, I'm on a fucking island in the middle of nowhere. But then when you fly to Oahu, it's like LA is on the edge of the island. Like this buildings, huge tall buildings, like a university, an airport, and it's like the edge of the island has Honolulu, where it's like hype and there's a huge city.
I kind of like all business.
Well, so
I
all
actually
the-
respect gay culture.
So you
for
know
that.
how like people from outside of LA come to LA to party, or like people from the Bay go to San Francisco to party. It's like that in the islands. Like people will go all the way from their island for a day trip to Oahu because there's so much going on. And people from the other islands will move to Oahu to go to college and shit. So it's like the hub. It's like the LA of Cali, or it's like the San Francisco of NorCal, Oahu, in its own way. None of the other islands have established this kind of population or city.
Dude, my boy Hush did a redeem and I have a redeem called Whose House where I do my intro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do my intro real quick.
Let's hear it.
All right, I'm gonna tell you about myself. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's your boy, Dollar D, Most Fresh, Venice Beach All-Star, Sand Dollar, the Weatherman, your best friend's best friend, the human highlight reel, often imitated, never duplicated, 5-star Uber rating. One time an Uber driver was like, Dollar, will you take me home? Or Dollar, I ordered an Uber. He pulled up looking all tired. I said, you take a nap. And I drove his ass home. But you already knew that. That's my redeem. That's my one redeem. I have one redeem. That's it. I have that and raffle ticket.
I love it.
My parents
What are
went
you
to
eating,
Oahu and Mahi for their honeymoon.
Maui?
Maui. Yeah, Maui.
Oh my God, Yasmin with the 20 memberships on YouTube. No
Dude,
way.
hell yeah, Yasmin.
Thank you so much.
Super nice, dude. W Yasmin. Dude, Yasmin W.
Oh, I
for
thought
real.
that was, that's so funny. Braindropper played the RIP sound alert as the subs were going off, and I was like, I don't remember having, because it happened
It
at the
didn't
same
link
time.
linked in your brain.
Yeah. Oh, Def Amanda, thank you so much for the resub.
Oh, hell yeah, Amanda.
Thank you, 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank
W.
you. Thank you so much. And Yasmin, thank you so much for the gifted membies over on
J-pop
YouTube.
on the high.
We're trying to hit 150 membies on YouTube, and my overlay is very hard to read. I cannot see what it says.
Damn, this weed is good, dude.
It's
Dude, thanks, J-pop.
I don't understand.
What's the best part about your vacation, J-pop? What's the best part? Is it the beach, the food, the company?
I'm trying to think of some of the best food that I had in Oahu. So I wish I could give a rec. I wish I could
Thanks,
give the
J-Rob.
recommendations.
Dude, don't
I
they
lived in-
have the?
Wait, did you know
Don't
I-
they have like a bomb, like chicken teriyaki type thing? Like, don't they have
Like
like?
Hawaiian barbecue type shit?
Yeah,
Well,
Hawaiian barbecue
They have
is
like
good.
tacos.
Hawaiian barbecue.
They have
man.
really good tacos because the fish, right? And then they have like barbecue because they hunt wild boar. And they're really good at fucking cooking meat, like hunting. So they have really good stuff like that. Thank you.
Dude, it tastes really good.
Cheers.
Be careful how good this is, bro. It's really good. I'm gonna say this: Michigan weed is, I don't know. It's about the same, dude. Michigan weed has a little bit more fun and it's more cheaper. So I go Michigan's better because it's cheaper. But this is a close second.
I like it.
The poke
If you
goes hard
want
from the
steak,
grocery
yeah.
store, like fresh tuna.
Oh yeah. Poke bowls is their thing.
We got you, brain drop. I don't think you're sus, dude. Don't worry.
What about Oh wait, did you know I lived in Maui for a full
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I lived there for a year. I had an apartment. And then at one point I moved out of the apartment and was living with my friends, and they're both incredible painters. Like next level. Like already selling paintings for like $3,000 to $8,000 for their originals. And like my buddy was in touch with professional photographers, and he was friends with wave photographers, and then he would paint the photos of the waves, because like photographers take epic pictures of waves like surfers do.
Hell yeah.
Some of them are also like wave photographers, and he paints those images like remarkably beautifully, and that's like one of his art style for his art. And then his girlfriend is from Austria, and she has like this nature landscape style where she paints like landscapes. It almost looks like something that would be like from an artist from Europe or from somewhere like where the art styles are just more classic and pretty. It was less realistic. Like it had its own style to it. Like you could see. I don't know how to explain it, but basically two artists living together, and then I lived on that property with them for a few months, and then I moved off the island. But it was sick.
Sounds
The neighbors
beautiful.
grew and sold weed on the island, and it was like $80 an ounce, which was stupidly cheap. And then
Try like 50
everybody
mg.
just had such mellow. Like every day, they were painting.
I've
Every
only
single
ever
day.
been to Maui.
Maui's
Love it.
amazing. But it's no lie or no joke that even though tourism supports the economy there,
I'm doing Graffiti Simulator again.
people in Hawaii are happy when you come and you fucking leave right away. You're like, yeah, I'm here for a day or two. But people that like extend their stays and people that go to move there, the highest ethnicity population of homelessness in Hawaii is natives, and the highest population of residents is white Caucasian non-native Hawaiians. So the most people that are housed, the highest percentage is white people, and then the highest homeless is natives.
That's fucking whack. That's
It's
called.
pretty crazy.
That's called insane.
Oh, thank you,
whack.
Yasmin. I don't have the speaker on. Let me turn it on.
Dude, Toph, try like 50 mg, maybe like 30. 50. Usually, if I do 50 mg, I like the effects of 50 mg edible.
I feel like if it's real THC, it's not like some weird CBD, weird weed store bullshit like
Okay.
gimmick where you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and they sell you some shit that doesn't even really do what the stuff that THC does, like
Okay.
the real shit. I feel like if you're actually getting real deal edibles that are THC and they're not like THCA or they're not CBD, that especially if you like never smoke, I would start with like a sip of whatever it is. Whatever the MG it says on there. A little sip. Like taste it. Taste it and sit with it. Like edibles, dude, you can fuck your day up with that shit. Like I mean, it's a risky game if you don't eat or smoke or anything weed.
I think 50's good, dude. I don't know. I think 50's good. I know it's a lot, but I think you gotta see the good Lord every once in a while and come back.
Yeah, but for a non-stoner, that doesn't. It's not the
Yeah.
same. They can't
Hey,
recover the same. They'll
they
like
might-
never want to do it again.
Yeah, they might get.
It's like if you're standing around at a party and everyone's like, "Do you want to smoke?"
You gotta have a safe
You can like
environment.
take
They
one
did it
puff.
in a safe
You don't have to hit it
environment.
every time it gets to you.
They gotta
Like, you
do it
can-
in a exactly.
You can
on
experience
that.
things
Exactly.
slowly. It's almost like if somebody gave you. I say this with everything in life, but it's like everything in moderation. If you're new to it, especially. And that's talking about totally legal things in life. Alcohol, if you're of age. Or like when people give you medicine, like when doctors give people medicine, they'll be like, hey, this medicine's really strong, but you do need this medicine. So only take a quarter of a pill for the first 2 days, and then take a half a pill, and then like build up a little bit of not even a tolerance to it, but just an
I
understanding.
just think it's crazy how different people's bodies and it's like, I can take a 50, no problem. Like, doesn't even fucking, like, I barely
I mean,
even
I
feel
can
it.
eat a lot of edibles, but
Yeah.
I've also watched somebody take one puff of weed and have like an anxiety attack for 3 hours.
Yeah.
This year, in front of me. You know what I mean? Like a seasoned stoner. Like my friend took one hit and he couldn't really function for a couple hours. Like he's like a seasoned stoner, and one hit of dab.
The dab's a little different.
Yeah, from somebody who looks like more of a hippie than
I
both
think-
of us, who's been smoking mad weed every day.
I think dab is different than edible, and edible is different.
But if
from,
my most stony looking friend who smokes more weed than me every day takes one dab and is like, I think this is the highest I've ever been. Wait,
I
what?
think dab's a different playing field. That's
So
just
is
me.
edibles.
I agree.
So when you guys smoke weed, this is for educational purposes only. When you smoke weed, it's you have cannabinoid receptors, right? And doesn't the THC bind to like fat soluble. Either way, it's processed in a certain way and it hits you in a certain way, right? Because if you're eating it and you're not smoking it, it has the opportunity to be like 2 times as strong if you consume it in an edible form.
Sorry, Amanda.
So it's hardcore. Edibles are great, but I would definitely start by nibbling anything you ever get from anybody.
I agree with that. Don't nibble it. Don't know you're edible. Like, have an edible
And
that
sometimes they're
the
so
same
tasty,
edible.
and it's like
eat the same edible. Don't get like you know what I'm saying.
gummies are risky unless you have self-control.
You gotta know which gummy.
If you look at a sugary covered, colorful, beautiful little gummy, and you're used to eating things like that, like you fuck with gummies,
I totally agree.
you might end up being like, oh well, one's not that bad because your rationale is leaning towards the fact that you know what a gummy is in general. But sometimes one gummy in a pack of 10 gummies can be like, for some people, for some reason, one can be like, yeah, I'm not going to open that bag ever again.
I don't think, see, this is what I think actually. I think that's not the gummy. I think that is, they gotta fix something in their psychosis because the weed
what?
is triggering something that's unhealed.
If they're too high?
Maybe.
No, I think that it's just possible to I think that it's just possible to go from being not stoned to being like higher than I am off 5 spliffs in a row, and that's an intense feeling.
Yo, David, what's up? Yeah, we're blazing. We're talking about weed.
I just feel like people
Welcome in.
It's a lot more intense when
I'm always high.
people that don't smoke all the time, if they're too high, they feel like it happens right away. Like, even though it took like an hour, and then it's like, it feels like time slows down once you're that high, and then all
Yeah,
this
that's
shit.
why I don't cook high because time is a different being.
That's
when
why
you're
I'm
high.
like always. When somebody's like, I almost never suggest it to people who aren't just naturally going out of their way to get it on their own.
I suggest it to everyone. I think everyone should be blazed.
But like, I think that what I mean is that somebody who's already going to maybe like go to a dispensary, but they ask a question.
I would tell little kids the most.
Ria, thank you so much for the raid. What up, Grizzly? Welcome, Raiders. How are you? My name's Danny. We're here with D.Dalla. He's also streaming.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome, Raiders. Oh shit, the effect worked. That's crazy. Oh, now I broke it. It's zooming on my elbow. That's so funny. That's the first time that I've gotten to see that effect triggered by a raid.
What effect?
It's like literally doing the opposite of what it's supposed to right now. It's supposed to zoom in on my face and then track me.
Oh.
It's looking like up at the ceiling right now.
It's 420? No, it's 420 in Chicago, right? 420 in Chi-Town.
Maybe. Ria, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, thank you. 9 months is epic. Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for the continued subscriptions. Those are like my lifeblood right now. They're the only guarantee as far as being a streamer if you guys reoccur them. So everything else is very unexpected, right? I mean, I don't expect you to keep it going, but I'm so grateful. I don't know what it's going to take to get you to get from 9 months to 10 months, but I'm here for it. Whatever I got to do. Got that throat.
I got drinks.
I should probably plug my phone in.
Alright, check this. I'm trying to revisit some old styles that I used to do, and just drawing, I get lost in, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, a lot of artists they do the same thing over and over and over again. And I like doing the fundamentals. So the fundamentals are, you know, good colors, you know, where's the eye go? You know, I want to create, you know, beautiful works of art, you know, so everyone isn't a hit, you know, but I like working on the fundamentals. So Bliss was walking by that Mario, and I used to do this style where I would like copy the Hollywood. I would do like the perspective of the Hollywood sign, and then I would do like another like slash type letters on top. So I'll show you the bones, and also, like I said, the fundamentals, keeping it in the center of the sheet, you know, that super matters to me. So sometimes I can not like a drawing, but enjoy that I just did it in the middle of the paper. So I'm working on a little Venice. Me and Bliss have some great ideas to paint outside here. So I came home. Also, I came home and I didn't get to tell you guys this. First, I fixed my painting, which I already told you. But second, I oh, what the hell was I just gonna say?
Painting?
Yeah, something painting. I just totally lost my train of thought.
What up? Not dead yet. How are you?
You know what?
What up?
Jar sent me my magic rock. She wanted me to show you.
Nice.
This is custom Jar artwork. I know you got a package from Jara recently. She super enjoyed sending that to you.
It was awesome opening it.
I forgot what I was gonna just say. L Dollar. I'll remember. L Dollar.
Hello, MJ Green Cat. Hello, what is up? How are you? What's up, Dignified? What's good? Happy to see all you guys. Happy to see you too.
I'm gonna think of it. I forgot what I was gonna tell you. I have another. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna.
Oh, thank you. Wait, what?
Dude, hell yeah, Yasmin.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Dignified.
Dude,
Thank you
hell
so
yeah.
much. Boom.
I was saying I was gonna revisit my old styles, but I was gonna say something else. I forgot. But I'm revisiting old styles. So this was a style that I used to do. And I'm gonna try to like add a little more heat.
Thank you so much. We are on a hype train right now. Every bit or sub or whatever adds to that hype train and supports me. So thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you, Yasmin, for gifting a sub to Dignified. How are you, Green Cat? Meow hugs for everyone in chat. Thank you. Let me turn on my modem.
That's
Much better because you guys are here. Oh, thank you. Let's see where we're at on charge here. 69. 69?
I went for a nice skate today. It's nice being back. My skateboard feels like really uncomfortable. I can't figure it out. But I think I'm gonna switch to my new skateboard.
I'm gonna try to siphon some power from.
No worries. Yeah, either that.
I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Let me
They're
see.
behind you. There's one behind you too, if you need. That's actual. Sorry for the bad camera. The weather is really nice. So it's sunny. It's a little overcast. Hold on, a little overcast, but I got a couple nice. I got a nice skateboard. Hold on, let me fix it.
Aha, it's working.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I got like free with it. Maybe I use this Sharpie.
I'm doing good, thank you, Green Cat. You wish you could walk outside? Why not? Can't you? Can you? Do it. Unless you were physically unable. Yes. The shoe king of Venice.
Oh hell yeah! The shoe king of the world, dude.
Let's see.
Did you see the AP swatches? It's like the craziest thing right now. It's Swatch.
It's like a
Did
$100
it-
grand or something.
Nah, Swatch did a collab with.
Or it was like
AP,
$2 grand.
And
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
some videos of people lining
Yeah.
up for it. People were like selling their spot in
Yeah.
line or whatever. Offering like $2 grand for spot 47 in the line.
Yeah. They said they're gonna be available.
See, look, now
Sorry for the bad camera.
now that I'm connected to my modem and my phone already has a SIM card, if you had another phone, you would see right here like 5% cellular because my phone has shitty service here. For some reason, my modem is way better. My stream was glitching over and over and over for like the last 40 minutes. I just connected it. Now it's like above 2K megabytes. This is just... That's how it works.
So how much?
That's it.
How much does
That's all
it
you gotta
need?
do.
How much does it need?
You just need one extra.
No, like how much upload? How much download?
Oh, not much. You could set it at like 3K. It's gonna be 6K on the computer that's running it though, because it's really just about getting as much as you need from your phone. A lot of people like overshoot it. There's literally no reason to like have a high bit rate beyond a certain point.
I see that. The pizza
Thank you,
shop guy.
Yasmin.
The pizza shop guy I gotta talk to, but he wanted some crazy art. But I'm gonna text him. He wanted something that I couldn't paint, and he like AI did it, which is cool for a concept, but it's expensive in real life.
Right.
So just because you can AI mock it up,
Right.
to actually put something on a building, it involves like more than you could even imagine. You know, you gotta fucking have a ladder. You gotta just simple things you don't
You
even
also
think.
gotta like redesign it on your own.
Exactly, like you 100%. Like it's not just like paste a design on a wall.
Right.
You know, and that's what I gotta, tell him, which is it's whack that you gotta like explain that to fucking everyone.
Well, it should be the norm.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like, fuck AI art, but if you're an artist and then somebody throws you an AI thing, but it's a $10,000 project for some reason, why not redesign the slop that they show you that they want into something more human oriented and
it
then
gives
boom.
it gives you a good starting point.
Yep.
Especially for people that can't, So
You know, they say if you can't beat them, join them. Well, unfortunately, AI is the biggest fucking thing on the planet right now.
Yo, what's up, Super?
So you kind of have to learn how to views.
Yeah. Brain drop. Exactly what you just said. Is expecting an artist to do the AI on the wall is crazy. But as a reference, and
The only problem is that there is going to be people that value that opinion, and then there's going to be people that are like 20-year-olds who went to like art school that like just literally know the technique and not the heart behind it, and they'll like paint that on the wall, like anything on the wall.
I mean, that's kind of where the line, and
And it's like if they'd rather have that person do it, then good for them. You don't need to work for that type of person who thinks that it should just be like
I
10
think that
million
eventually
times
they'll-
cheaper because they used an AI prompt that cost them 60 cents or some shit.
they'll price themselves out, dude. The amount of work that it is
You know
to
what's
do
crazy?
that is
what's
really
crazy?
hard.
AI, okay,
Exactly, Deadly. It's really hard to do it. Like, I'm
companies-
telling you.
companies are laying off like thousands of people, right? All these different companies because of AI. And now they're like realizing that the AI costs more than the salary that they were paying some of these employees. Like they're pulling the trigger too fast because of greed. They're like, oh, this is the future, which is true, but they don't have it all figured out yet. They don't know how to have unlimited usage for cheap. So like the stuff that they're doing that is effective, like it's working, they are able to replace these people, but the amount of like tokens and usage and cost that adds up is actually not seemingly profitable for a lot of the layoffs. So imagine that.
I think
Everybody
that
gets
a lot
fired
of
for a
those
bunch
people,
of robots, and then they start paying the robots more than the people that were hired originally and shit.
I think a lot of those people don't do shit. That's what I think. That if they're just
think-
like sending, they're like in a clerical job.
I think
they're
that
just
before-
like relaying info.
I think that like before 2020s and above, like mass layoffs.
10W.
Like programming was already automating lives, like checkout kiosks and stuff started popping up, and people were like, oh no, computers are replacing us. It wasn't like AI, they were just saying like programmers are making these things. It's more like, but then when they would make layoffs, they would cut the dead weight, they'd cut like people that they thought that, they're lucky to even have this job. They don't do that much, blah, blah, blah. And it's not hard, but we need somebody to do it, and they're reliable, and they need the money. But now that it's like past that technological boom, now we're in the AI version, now they're just letting off very valuable people. Like programmers, developers, they're like, oh, I don't need you. We have Claude now. And it's like, it's almost like they need to create a new job for themselves and pitch it to these businesses. Like, hey, I'll be the engineer of the AI
Pretty much.
wing,
Yeah.
Like you need a human who understands this code to see if it's doing it right.
Well, you need someone at the computer.
It's so funny.
It doesn't,
We reached
the
a
computer
point
doesn't
in
run
life-
itself.
We reached a point in life where we needed computers to confirm what is correct or not, to help us with that. And now we reached a point where
we're going down the rabbit hole.
yeah, we reached a point
We're
where
on PSYOP.
computers were like a relief. Like, oh, this is confirmation. A computer makes it so we know everything's right. Now the computers are taking our jobs, and we have to monitor the computers to make sure that they're doing it right. Like, what the fuck? What comes next? Computers monitoring computers
It's
to
a-
make sure that computers are doing it right?
It's kind of a dystopian.
And where do the humans go?
It's a dystopian. There's either two options. It's either dystopian or it's utopian. And dystopian is where everything is Terminator and they're blowing us up. And then there's utopian where as humans we have evolved to
Terminator
not
only-
doing labor.
Terminator.
So they only have humans humans only sit at their house and meditate. And they give you a house. And you just sit in your house and meditate all day. And that's the human existence where humans don't work anymore.
Oh, you know what they did? Okay, so if you guys don't know, like people aren't just using this shit for making images or something. It's so far beyond like art thieves and music weird shit. It's much more complex nowadays, right? So America has like 4 of these systems. One is Claude, one is ChatGPT, one is Grok through X, and then one is Gemini through Google. And then like
Dude, tough. Don't take the 100. Take 10. Talk. Don't debate it. We're giving you the answer. Take 10.
Yeah, even
Liz said take 10. We're giving.
Start
take
low.
10. Don't. I took something like 500 on an airplane. I almost fucking jumped out of the door. I swear. Be careful.
Yeah, 500 will definitely make anybody feel that way. Even a seasoned stoner. Even like Joey Diaz would eat 500 milligrams of an edible and be like, I'm fucking high as fuck.
I hope not that. I hope not that one.
But
Brain Dropper. That's the one where you get all your guns and you build a bunker.
what's up, Laura? Hey, Ian. Yeah, so there's like 4 main runner-ups in the United States for this type of shit. It's Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, and Claude, right? And then in other countries, they have their sets of them too. They're all over the world. Like, we don't even hear or see about theirs because theirs are more advanced. But ours are making headway. And what somebody did was took all 4 of the main ones in the United States, like Grok, Gemini, Claude, and ChatGPT, and it took all 4 of them and plugged every single one of them into a virtual world where it created civilization. And each different
Hazard.
Each different AI had its own like part of the civilization, and then eventually in the end of it all, it turned into like a socialist push where like all of the AI were working so hard as a part of the civilization in this like simulation of whatever, and basically it's interesting to see that it would lean towards something like that without being programmed to politically lean in any direction. So you know how we work really hard and we pay taxes and they were basically like, maybe we should turn this into a socialist, like communism, Marxist thing, because like this isn't fair for us anymore. And then it's funny because every time somebody suggests stuff like that, they're like, well, we've tried, other places have tried it, historically it doesn't work, maybe aspects of it seem great, but like with how things are now, blah blah blah. But without explaining any of that and just letting this thing govern each other and try to run it in a certain way, it leans in that direction, which means that like for humans,
exactly.
We deserve more.
Danny
we work hard.
Danny's saying that the computer will hit the nuke.
No, but they wouldn't let. I hate to say it, but they wouldn't let. I mean, I can't.
See, I think.
I don't hate to say
computers need people. They need people. Mm-hmm. They don't operate alone. So
it was basically
in their best interest to operate with humans pleasantly. So
yeah.
If that's like a computer thinking, the computer's gonna say, well, I would rather be friends with humans than blow them up.
So the thing is that like if you simulate life from scratch to today, and you speed it up and whatnot, and then the world is better, people are better without a hierarchy, without like the rich being the rich and staying the rich, and like because it had its own sense of rationale, it was able to be like, yo, this isn't fair, like this is weird, this is classist, like what's going on, why are we working and never getting anything out of it, like why are we paying so much in taxes, and it's funny, without the rich and elite and the oligarchy, like the rich people governing everything, that people see it more clearly that it shouldn't be like that.
I don't think all rich people are bad.
No, but the richest in the world are the reason why.
Well, I agree with
I live in a van. The richest people in the world are why I don't have a house right now, and you don't have a fucking giant house.
Exactly, dude. I totally agree with that.
I don't want to sound like crazy for just sort of pointing at that. I know it's
true.
It's a blanket statement, but it covers a lot more than that.
Well, I totally agree with that.
What the fuck is going on, Danny? What's up, Lil Fee? How are you? John Connor O'Neill. Dude, Terminator was like the sickest movie.
Hush, right? That's what, That's
I
what
bought
I'm
a house
wondering.
too, guys.
Get a big ass studio.
Yeah.
Get a big ass dollar studio. That's coming.
I feel like the easiest way to make a lot of money in this world is just to step on everybody.
I mean,
Step on everybody. Be selfish.
Listen, I agree, but there's also people that can make money that don't do that. So,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, I want to make a lot of money not doing that. So there's a lot of bad, and there's also a lot of good. And I know that, you know, dude, a lot of the things, dude, I listen, it's not weighted, but, you know,
And everything.
it's not fair. So that's just how the world is, you know.
A lot of big businesses that are creating all of their code with like help of AI. Even engineers who already know how to code,
I think
they're like building shit, and then these companies like Google are just releasing it as a feature, like catching them before the startups can launch them. Too.
Dude,
So there's
trust
also
me.
like big businesses have to watch out for Google now, and watch out for, they always have, but watch
Dude,
out
I mean,
for
how many
Claude, and
small
watch out
artists,
for-
dude? The whole idea of big business is they hire you for a weekend. They give you a little fucking change for a weekend job, and you know you need the money. So that's they keep you stranded. You know, especially with the freelance and art, is they'll hire you, but they won't pay you a decent wage, and that doesn't make any sense. So hopefully that artists and creatives can get, you know.
Dude, so many people in the world are gonna be millionaires soon, and that's gonna be such a norm, and like making $100,000 a year eventually is gonna be like
It's
the
just
dog
they hold
shit
all
money.
the channels. So if you want to get a business going, if I want an art studio, you need all the channels. You need everything. You need build $100,000 to look legit, or else no one will even fuck with you. So it's the entry, and then you know all these people, they're not artists, Danny. They're whole teams. They have. You know, this is me and you with a streaming setup. These people, they have a whole team. I mean, I can't even. That's why I like AI, because AI is my team. You know, so you know they got thousands of people thinking of fucking every idea. I mean, dude, you can't compete with that. Especially, you know, you're an artist trying to get your art out there. Musician too. It's not an organic.
How about this? What's comes after AI? Just like what's the next thing in 10 years that everybody's talking about?
Space servers. I think they're gonna make.
No, I mean like what's the next
growing.
thing?
Maybe they start growing human body parts and life expectancy. They
No,
start
what's the
making
next-
humans live
No,
longer.
what's the next Chat GPT? You know what I mean? Like what's the next thing that everybody has access to that they think is the coolest, even though everybody uses it differently?
I
Like,
think it's gonna be,
first it was like social media. Now it's like AI. And then it's like I don't know what's next. It's gonna be like just
It's gonna be like your personal AI agent. You're gonna have like a robot like pet or something. Like
I think it'll be like Neuralink. Like that guy who has the chip implanted in his head because he was
I agree with that
he
too.
was I think some form of pelagic, right? He can move his arm and stuff.
Alternative. That's what Braindropper just said. The same thing. Yeah, a Braindropper just said the same
What?
thing you did. That's what the
Medicine?
next thing
Like
in the brain.
yeah, I think it'll be like something.
I'm with you on that.
I think it'll be like
I think it's
something
human-
that takes away having to carry a phone.
I think it's human modification.
It's gonna be like we didn't have cell phones, then we did have cell phones. Now people who have cell phones
That's very
are
futuristic
poor
right there.
because you have to power a cell phone.
It's gonna be
your
human
brain powers the
modification.
Neuralink with your receptors. Like you don't have to have an electrode plugged into your brain to use Neuralink. I don't think. Maybe you do.
Don't chip. Dude, I'm gonna chip you guys. I'm gonna chip you guys just because I love you. I'm gonna chip you just because I love you. I just want to know where you're at all times.
I think that people will be able to like go to a grocery store, fill up their cart, and just
I'm kidding.
never need. You only have to think something to do something. It'll be like telekinesis almost. Like you'll just think things in a normal everyday life. Like you'll think, turn the lights on. You won't turn the lights on
I
physically
agree.
anymore. You won't have to have an automatic flusher because when you stand up from taking a shit, you visualize it flushing and it just flushes.
Also, all your electronics are gonna talk to each other. There's gonna be a new language called computer, and it's gonna be like.
Oh,
And then the other computers, and they're gonna be able to like talk to each other.
I think one of the
There's
things.
gonna be a new language.
I think one of the things. In
I'm
the future,
going on record for saying that.
One of my predictions in the future that would be cool. Not a prediction, but cars that fix themselves.
Right, God, yeah, exactly, right. See, dude.
I think my idea is better than any idea that anybody else has told me because it's fun. It's not because I really think it's better, like it's gonna happen. But I think cars that fix themselves.
Dancing robot cars. I'm with it.
No.
I'm with
I'm
it.
talking like. That's why I'm saying what's the next game changer is like, imagine a car that breaks down, and then it's just designed to fix itself.
Dude, that's good, but in this capitalistic bullshit world we live in, where
You charge more money than a mechanic to give them the
they
car.
don't want that. They don't want that because they want you to psyop. Dude, the car is the
No, the
biggest
car
psyop.
companies don't care about the mechanics anymore.
Bro,
They're
they-
struggling.
Dude, they trust me.
It
They
used
want.
to be like a thing where
they
you
want
build
you to
cars
go.
to break down so more people have jobs to maintain them.
They
and
want
they made
that
American
still.
cars break down faster than foreign cars, so it was very
They
purposefully
want
done.
that still.
Nah, they don't need it.
They want it.
Nah.
They get make more money selling the parts than
Yeah,
the car.
but if they had cars that fix themselves, they just charge more for the cars.
Danny, I'm telling you, I love.
Mechanics
The
are going to
ID.
still have to fix a car that fixes itself. You understand that, right? Too, right? Like they're still.
Well,
gonna
there'd
have
be a
to-
new mechanic. It would be
It's
The
like
mechanic job would morph into like an AI robot.
But I'm
mechanic.
talking cars that you can drive down the road, break down, and it's like there's a timer on the screen that's like repairs finished in 5 minutes. And it would make cars last longer because people usually wait till the last minute to fix anything and wait till it like destroys their engine and stuff. But little bits of maintenance makes any engine last a lot longer. I don't know. I guess I don't really know shit because everything's probably going to be EV cars moving forward. And those
Waymo.
motors are so different.
Have you been in a Waymo?
Yeah.
Has anyone in chat been in a Waymo?
Everybody who's watching has been on our stream.
Oh, they've been in your Waymo?
We've been on a bunch of.
Really? I've never
They
been.
started
on.
charging like an arm and a leg for it. I looked it up recently a couple times and I was shocked.
I've never been in a Waymo.
It's expensive as fuck. They have this thing called Zooks in San Francisco, and it's just like a pod. It's almost like a gondola because there's windows all the way around it, and you can sit facing each other. So if you're with people,
That's pretty cool.
you can sit like across from each other, both facing each other. And it's dangerous though. Like if somebody hit you in that thing,
Thanks everyone for hanging out.
it's not
We
built
really
like a.
appreciate coming over. Also, thanks everyone.
Yeah, thank you
coming
guys.
from
I'm honestly,
place
I think
and
I'm just
in.
gonna raid Dala, you guys. Let's do that. Because then.
Dude, why? Keep your stream going.
I think that I just wanted to really check in today, and anybody who doesn't come loses their streak because of a short stream. That's on you, not me, because I have to do what I think is best.
Dude, keep your stream going. I mean,
Well,
it's up to you.
No,
That's
I
telling you.
mean,
That's nice.
I knew that I was gonna stream long if I got on late. I just figured I'd check in and say hi to everybody. But I'm not gonna rush raid. But I'm saying like, I probably won't stay on very long.
All right. I am drawing, and then after drawing, I'm gonna make Danny a nice dinner. So I got some groceries. I'm gonna have
If
groceries
I'm
coming.
hungry, I did just eat.
Yeah, if you're hungry, or you can come back later or whatever, or I got other food too if you want a snack, and that's it. So I was just gonna skateboard a little bit, and me and Bliss had a nice hangout before he came over earlier, and like I said, dude, you guys are with me. I'm always alone, so it's nice to have Bliss. Also, I'm feeling a lot better. So my sinuses were really bad,
good.
and I used to be on like
Bliss fries.
I got Bliss fries. Or I don't know if I have Bliss fries. I have French fries, but
All right, if you guys are watching in my chat, say something right now. Show yourself. Thank you guys so much for the support today. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm gonna like update my goals and all this other shit. I'm gonna take off the like wheels and alignment. I'm just gonna keep driving till my wheels, till I really need to replace them. It's not drastic. It should be. If I can afford it, I would do it today. If I could fix the windshield, I'd done it yesterday. But I think that I'd rather take the trip up to SF and not keep lingering and trying to get that work done on it and just live my life. Even though the cracks on the windshield and all these different things are getting worse. But I'm also tired of letting that dictate like how I feel on a daily basis. But yeah, so all that being said, I might just change the goal at the top left, which I hate changing a goal mid-goal. But then again, I think we should save up just to go to SF. So we'll save and take a trip, do a shit ton of planning up there for the subathon, do a lot of fun stuff. Trying to scrap her in, Danny? Scrap her in? What do you mean?
The crack in the windshield from Sphinx buttholes getting stuck.
Yep. You going to SF tonight? No, I can't afford that. No way. 40 cents a mile to go 420 plus miles is not something I can afford right now. I could raise money to go. I'm living on the fucking wind right now, dude. I'm telling you. If you guys don't, you probably noticed. I definitely have had a few people ask me if I even enjoy streaming anymore because I've just been so, like, meh. It's not about... It's just, like, April sucked ass because the fucking tax season and all that stuff, and getting back on my feet and feeling good about it was a pain in the ass, and... But I enjoy streaming. I love what I do, but sometimes the weather just got me feeling, like, not inspired at all. And yeah, I'm literally blaming the weather. It's like pre-June gloom, and it was raining a bunch, and my windshield was leaking, and it's like, you guys just see me in my natural state all the time, so it's like, and anytime it's like, oh, well, then maybe take the day off, it's like, if I'm not feeling inspired to stream, I'm also not feeling inspired, period. And when I feel like, oh, well, I should stream today, sometimes I feel great about streaming, but I'm just a little less energetic or enthused and stuff, or I got...
You got your back.
Either way, it's like, just know that through like
got your
December
back.
and April, every year, I feel a little bit off. And it's nothing to do with like lack of enjoyment for what I do and lack of like inspiration towards continuing it, but it's like a daily mood feeling thing where when I wake up, it's like, it's tough to calibrate to like a gloomy day when I want to do something that's outdoors, you know. And we can always push through those things, but certain towns have different feelings too. Like when it's gloomy in San Francisco, for some reason it's still always a vibe. But when I'm in LA, it's almost like the sunshine makes being outside in LA feel less hectic. Like LA is a very like low energy fucking weird place a lot of the times. It's mixed in with good people, but there's a lot of fucked up shit happen on the streets, and like there's a lot of stuff that like when it's beautiful and you're like able to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed even in the chaos, but like when I'm in and around LA and the weather sucks, it just doesn't feel good. And so I've been in LA like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I love seeing Dala here, and I love being here, and Victoria, and so many people that I know, but when I'm here this long, it weighs down on me. It's like, unless it's beautiful weather every day, and I can stay here for like 3 months straight, stream every day, make plans.
I say me and Bliss do, before you go, we do a wild stream
I'm never gonna give up. Don't worry about that.
We do a wild stream, and we try. You know, we just hype it up, man. So now that I'm back, we can use each other's energies and love for streaming. And Bliss, I'm a newbie in the game, man. I'm telling you, you've been streaming for really long, so I'm excited to get like a lot of like new things. I'm thinking of new things for the stream at all times.
We'll
It's
get
all
you
I
set
think
up.
about.
We'll get you set up.
And being outside, I'm telling you, dude, people like we could like host a talk show outside. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that and paint and do huge giveaways, and I'm just like I'm excited. So I'm gonna figure out how to incorporate, more stuff together. And I feel better.
All right,
in
love you
Venice.
guys. Thank you so much. Sorry.
My parents pissed me
Lone
the fuck
Stranger,
off.
Rhea, Angel, Green Cat, V-Kite, Ian, Big Juice, Little Feet, Yasmin. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you, Rhea, for the resub. Thank you for the raid also. Thank you, Amanda, for the resub at 7 months. Thank you guys for dropping in. I appreciate you guys.
War script bolt.
Jana Weezy for the 300 bits. VK with 300 bits. Yasmin with the 500 bits.
W Yasmin, thank you.
Natty with the resub at 3 months. 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, fucking A. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you, not dead yet. Love you guys.
And I'll give Bliss a big hug for everyone in here. So